Good morning, everybody. I'm Lacey. Welcome back to my channel. I just started my day and I was inspired to share a few things with you about self-love. I know I've been talking about self-love, but I don't want to share anything that I'm not either experiencing or is not a part of my journey. So obviously this is a part of my journey and getting back to self, or loving and appreciating myself more, creating an abundant lifestyle for myself. So as I go along the journey, the things that I learned, I wish to share with you guys in hopes that it may help you on your journey. So the first tip on what self-love looks like, we talk about self-love, but a lot of us don't understand what it really means or what it looks like. And it's not always something tangible like a nice body or buying yourself something that you wanted. Self-love for me starts with the intangible, starts with the things that you can't touch or grasp or see. And the first one for me is forgiveness. And this is like such a big one, because when we think of forgiveness, a lot of times we think of forgiving someone else. You know, maybe someone hurt you or whatever. We think about it being given to someone else, but not particularly ourselves. And it starts with you. Maybe you've done something. For example, I was talking to a friend and I had like a thought came across my mind. I took it to my friend and I'm like, okay, what do you think about this? She's like, no, Liz, it's not a good idea. And I felt bad that I'm like, why did I even come up with that thought? Like, where did that even come from? It felt, I felt bad about it. And I let that feeling linger for like 30 minutes or so. And I was like, wait, snap out of it. You didn't do it. You went to somebody that, you can give an account to, that'll give you constructive criticism, or that's not going to lead you down a bad path. Forgive yourself and move on. And I was like, all right, you know what? I thought about it. I didn't act on it. Lacey, I forgive you. And that's just like a small example, because a lot of times we make bad decisions as far as the mate that we choose, or maybe a job that we've chosen, or whatever. Learn to forgive yourself and move on. Forgiveness is like a key to freedom, because when you don't forgive yourself for something, we're our worst critics. Right? I know I am. I'm my worst critic. If I do something and I do it wrong, or I didn't like the outcome, I'm beating myself up about it. But once I forgive myself, it's like I feel free again. So that's the first thing, forgiveness. The second thing is be your biggest cheerleader. Your confidence needs to be soaring. Okay? That's a image of self-love. You want to have so much faith and so much confidence in yourself that people buy into what you believe about yourself. Like, maybe you're not even there, but maybe you're trying to pitch a dream to somebody and you're like, I really want to do such and such. I know I can do it. I have the passion to do it. I have a love for, let's say, children. I want to inspire children to be the best that they can be. I want to condition their minds to know that they can have, think, or be anything that they want to be. And I know that it starts with their small little mindsets, because if we create people that believe in themselves from very, very small, by the time they're a teenager, they'll know what they want out of life. They'll know their purpose. They'll know their passion, and nobody will be able to persuade them. I know it starts. If you can sell yourself and what you believe and your confidence and your motivation, if you're so confident in yourself, people buy into you. Right? You gotta be your number one cheerleader. You gotta be your biggest fan. Okay? You don't want to wait for the motivation to come from the outside. That motivation has to come from within, so that everything else that you're getting on the outside is just addition to. So that's number 2. Have confidence in yourself. Number 3, I forgot what number 3 is. Hold on. I wrote it down because 30 now, so forget things. Number 3 is having a positive attitude, and having a positive attitude helps with everything, really. I'm a advocate of positive thinking. You can think your way to your dreams. You want to be able to see the cup half full, half full, half full. I know you probably heard this like a million times. It's a cup half empty or it's a cup half full. I say this when I'm like talking to people all the time. Because if you're constantly seeing things from a negative standpoint, from a negative point of view, it's just like things are constantly gonna go bad. But when you condition your mind to think positive, like even if it hasn't happened, but you're thinking that the outcome is gonna be positive and you don't see anything else but positivity, things are gonna work out your way. Things are going to turn out for the better. You have to know that no matter what, it's working out for your good. And even if you don't believe it, you have to condition yourself to believe that. Things are constantly working out for my good. And no matter what it looks like, this is what the end result is going to be. And maybe the end result is not going to be exactly what you think, but if you think it to be positive, I guarantee you that it's going to turn out to be for the better. So, positive thinking. Positive thinking leads to positive results. The 4th one, and this is not always easy, but the 4th one is accountability. Being accountable for whatever action you may take, whatever thoughts, whatever. Be accountable. I know me for myself, and not just me, but other people, a lot of times it's so much easier to push the outcome off on other people, especially if the outcome wasn't a good one. It's like, oh, this happened because so-and-so told me. This took place because I did what so-and-so told me to do. And it's like, okay, how long are you going to make excuses? How long are you going to blame other people? Take accountability for the outcome of your life so that you can turn it around. So that you can turn it around. You have to be accountable. No more excuses this year. No more excuses. No more blaming other people. This person may have told you to do such and such, but guess what? You did it. You did it. Take accountability for your actions so that you can change them. And I know that I said it was only 4, but I'm going to give 5 because this one is like blinking at me. I am. Another reflection of what self-love is what you place after I am. And I probably said this in like 5 of the videos that I did so far. Or maybe I didn't. What you put after I am, it subconsciously, like your brain subconsciously really digest that and believe that. So that little chatter in the back of your mind that you have, we all have it all day long. Whatever you're placing after I am, it's true in here. So if you're constantly telling yourself, I'm not capable of doing this, I'm not capable of accomplishing this, I'm not responsible, I'm not motivated, whatever you're putting behind I am, subconsciously is true for you. So you have to constantly tell yourself, I am whatever it is you want to be. I am successful. I am strong. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. I am. You have to change what I am is to you. Okay? So those are little tips, or tips. I'm going to say tips. A few tips on what self-love looks like. And if it doesn't look like something positive, change it. Okay? So happy Monday, everybody. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do, because I plan to be coming with better content, more content. I'm still getting used to this, but I like being before you guys. Thank you so much, and have a happy Monday.